Woo! This is the 3545 podcast.
Welcome.
Toast.
Hoorah.
Toast. Oh, yeah, I'm dropping a little bit. My bad.
Yeah. He's double cupped up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's too full. That's what it is. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. One more again. We back at it one more again.
Just another time for the people in the back. People
That's right.
in the front who didn't hear it. We got Wolf here. If you don't know.
Yeah. Didn't hear it because I ain't said it. I wouldn't. I'm with Paris. This is Lucid VVS. Hey, man. I just want y'all to start researching and checking us out, man. We everything is going live, man. We're going live and everything's about consistency, and we're gonna stay on top of it. We're gonna win, baby. You know what I'm saying? But
to start us off, I did have a question for you.
Okay, you got a question for me. Okay.
Yeah, because I know you one of them, like, hard workers mentality wise. So this is one of them, like, would you rather's.
Okay.
So would you rather get 10K a month for not doing nothing, or get 100K a month but you have to work 12-hour shifts for 6 days?
Woo, repeat that.
Would you rather get 10K a month for not doing anything at all,
God.
or get 100K a month but you have to work 12-hour shifts for 6 days?
It's 12 months out of a year. 2, 4, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm gonna sit down. Because get what? If I sit down, ain't that's 100K? Ain't that's what? That's 120K, right? Am I doing? Am I math?
Yeah, that's math. That's math. You.
Am I mathing it right?
Yeah, that's 120K.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to see. So I make 120K sit on my ass, or work 12 hours for 100K.
A month? Oh,
100K a month?
Yeah, it's 100K a month.
Oh, hold up, time out.
It's 100K a month.
I'm thinking my
I was gonna say, like, that's supposed to be a no-brainer. I was gonna say, like, you either a worker or you not.
How long I'm gonna be working? For a year?
We can go for a year.
No, I'm getting that. Then I'm gonna go.
We can go for 5 years if that's the case.
5 years. Ooh, 5 years. Can I get on the internet and make money on the internet when I'm sitting at home on my ass?
Hey, you can't do this.
I can't do that.
They're not gonna let you get off on this.
That's not the question.
No, sir. You gotta get up. You gotta get out there. I'm doing it. For that money,
I'm gonna go hit it, because some people, you know what, I'm gonna go hit it. You know why? Because some people go to jail for 6 months and work for free.
Come on now. They do real time over a switch. You saying I could get paid for this and do something?
Let me go hit it. 5 years, I'm done. I'm retired. I'm done. Do the math. What's the math? What is it? What is that? 100 times 5 foot? Man, come on, you better than me on math. How much money you gonna make if you're making 100,000 a month?
That's like 1.3 mil or something, like 1.
For 5 years.
1.2 mil or something like that. Well, no, 1.2 mil like a year.
1.2 million a year.
If you're doing like 100K, it's like 1.2 mil a year.
People go to jail.
You multiply that by 5. It's like you looking at like almost like 10, 11 mil. I would just do 10 mil after taxes. Like, yeah.
I see some people. I see some guys. I see some guys I speak to at a corner store or something. Hey, what's going on? What's good? I said, man, didn't I see you last month? I said, man, I've been locked up for a year and a half. What? I thought I just saw you last month, a couple of months ago. Man, time flies fast. So yeah, I'm gonna go grind it out.
Okay.
Grind it out. Exercise it out.
Okay. Would you rather have unlimited electricity for the rest of your life, or never use electricity again and receive 50 million?
Ooh.
I know what I'm choosing. I know what I'm just choosing. Unlimited electricity. I'm gonna make money because that 50 million ain't gonna cut it. Yeah. And if you understand, like, Elon Musk just became the first trillionaire. You think 50 mil going for never to touch, like?
I want to say something on that. I'm glad you brought that up. Elon Musk, y'all, is a trillionaire. That's what they say. I agree.
With all his assets
but
and all that stuff.
Okay, but watch this here, though. Let's be real, y'all. They got these Saudis, these people overseas in other countries got paper. Elon Musk ain't got no money on them boys, man.
No, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So the thing is like, it's kind of like a net worth thing, like what his value is estimated. Even though he's worth $1 trillion,
yeah,
he probably only has access to 200 billion of that, but because of the companies and his investments and everything that is worth, they add that together. Now, if we go to the Saudis or whatever, they maybe have 300 billion in cash.
But
that's not their assets. Their assets are just cars or their real estate and they own.
I understand.
They don't own any companies and their families. When they go to them,
they got
their families. You go to them and you good with, you good with them? You good with my pops, you good with me. What? Ain't no contract.
Boy, riding around. Them boys.
They go like that. So it's like, it's not about assets to them because all of their assets go through a lineage or whatever. So they have all their paper on hand with.
Gotcha.
You'll never get that. It's just because if the stock drop, he's not the trillionaire no more. You get what I'm saying?
That's why I was like, I hear people say the trillionaire. That sounds good, looks good, feel good. But
we're talking about invisible money.
You talking about these boys,
Trump has also made $2 billion
now,
off of this invisible money off his stock trade. I don't remember the exact amount.
And
I gotta find it.
Supposed to make like 300,000 a year. Something, I think it's 370, 360, something like that a year.
We remember it's like 300 baseline.
Yeah, something like that. I know Barack Obama didn't make that much money. I don't even believe Biden make that much money. So,
but Trump had money coming in.
Trump, man, hey man.
No, but look though, Trump had money before. Like imagine you being like, man, like I wish I could get into this league, man. Like I see some stuff over there. I could make so much money over there, but I can make more than what I'm doing over here. And again, you know, all these presidents, they all come from their own backgrounds and stuff. Yeah. So for Trump, his background was he was already a wealthy businessman that decided he wanted to run and so happened to win, right? So you take that into consideration. What was Obama before he got into
it? He was a senator, but
okay, hold on. What was George Washington before he got into this?
I don't know what George did. I know George.
What was Abraham Lincoln before he?
I don't know. One of them was a gangster. I don't know. I'm just playing.
You get like he's the odd one out from what he came from. So his mindset was like, yo, like I'm in a position where I can bend these rules.
Yeah, and he bent them because actually a president
get away with it.
A president supposed to have a cell phone. A president, all that tweeting that he doing, that's what I call it tweeting, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So Truth Social, all that he doing, he don't supposed to be doing that.
I may need to download Truth Social. That's where everybody making that money at.
We need to go peep. I mean, I'm gonna peep it out.
He be posting about these stocks and they rising and they pumping down.
We need to go be nosy then. We need to go be nosy and see what time it is, because get what? It's gonna go down like that. But I want to try something new. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw something at you, and you can say one word. You can say a sentence. You can say a paragraph. You can just talk about it. You can say, you know what, pass, go to something else. I'm just gonna throw stuff at you, see how you respond to it. Mm-hmm. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna start off. Sean Puffy Combs.
Diddy. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
All right, watch this here. Okay, McDonald's.
Clown.
Clown, okay. Sexy Red.
Oh, they gonna hate me for this.
That's whatever you feel. I just want to throw something at you and just whatever come to mind.
Ratchet.
Wow. Okay. Hey man. That's your idea. Kevin Hart.
Compromised.
Wow. Wonder Woman.
Prideful.
Scary Movie 6 with the Wayans brothers.
Unironic.
You saw it yet?
No.
I'm about to go see it.
A lot of people were saying it was cool. It's like, but you're not really supposed to be critiquing it off of that because it's not really what's supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? I don't think if you go back and watch any one of them scary movies, like you go back and watch any one of them, like you looking at them, like if you sit there and try to judge them and all, you can find plenty of problems. That's not what they there for. They're raunchy comedy. And that's basically what it is.
And I like to applaud them boys, even though This wasn't even script. I like to applaud them boys for even doing it, and I like to applaud the brother. What's the older brother? The old Keenan. Keenan. Okay, what happened was, them boys had Scary Movie, and Weinstein took their movie. Mm-hmm. They took it, took everything. That's how you see.
That's why they wasn't in it.
That's why they wasn't in it. They was upset. They were telling their brother, man, we need to go soon. They go to brother said, no, we ain't gonna do nothing. We're gonna, why we not gonna do nothing? Y'all gonna go make some more ideas. That's when they came with Little Big Man, white girls, and they just came. Brother told them, hey, you go be creative. Don't worry about that. And guess what? Look how the world turns back around. And then they get all their stuff, their rights back to the movie, to it. And now they doing it again.
Look how the world go around.
Look how it go. But them boys, that boy Weinstein just took it. I'm talking about
the power to do that.
Hey man, just deboed.
Then people be having the power to do that. When you high up and you got money, man, you realize that come with power to a certain extent.
I'm gonna go here. Let me go here right quick. Now, here's one of my biggest things that every time I go on the internet, every time I sit and do my little research and I try to say, you know what today? Oh, I'm gonna contradict myself all the time. I'm gonna let y'all know that because I'm learning. I'm gonna contradict myself all the time. This is what I want to say.
Let y'all know.
This is what I want to say. One time when I say, you know what, I think it may be round. I think it's round. I think, you know what, this week I think it's round.
But you believe it's flat.
Hold up, you know what I'm saying? Submit it. But see, it's so compelling. That's what I'm going, but that's what I'm going to show you right now. 1 minute, I can say, you know what, for this 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes, this 24 hours, I'm going to say, you know what, look up at the moon, the world is round. But then I go on social media and I see videos like this. Oh, shout out to all the people for these videos, the owners of these videos, that's their content. I'm just replying off, reacting off the content. That's it. I don't own none of this content.
What shape do you think the moon is?
I think it's round.
It's a lemon shape.
Is it a lemon? That what you believe?
That's what the facts that I looked up.
Oh, it's a lemon? Like a lemon. It's shaped like a lemon. I heard the earth was shaped like a pear.
Yeah, it's all from our perspective.
Everybody's own perspective. But I want you to check this out. You tell me what you think. Tell me what you see here. I'm gonna have to play it many times, but because it's 15 seconds. But
We now have video proof that the firmament is real, just like it says in the Bible, which also states that it is made out of water. And did you see the ripple there that happened when the rocket hit it?
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Yes, I seen it.
What you think of that?
I don't. I think it was just like a ripple between an aircraft that's doing something that it's not supposed to be doing.
You want me to play it again?
Go ahead.
No. All right, I'm going to play it again.
Play it one more time. Let me.
Because it's 15 seconds. Let's see.
We now have video proof that the firmament is real, just like it says in the Bible, which also states that it is made out of water. And did you see the ripple there that happened when the rocket hit it?
So what you think? You don't believe it? See, I'm like, man, I don't know, man.
That's not compelling.
But you know the cold
15 seconds is not compelling.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it happened for 2 seconds, and then we're supposed to believe.
Yeah.
You telling me that a conspiracy that so many people believe in or whatever, that 15-second video is supposed to justify that. You tell me you gonna walk in the court with that. I would bake you. Like, as a judge, like, what are we talking about? I'm not letting you slide with that. We got to make it make sense. Like, even now, like, if our government was to sit there and be like, hey, our government would sit there and just how it is and be like, hey, aliens are real.
Yeah.
And and we're looking at them like, oh, well, we probably figured that, or we probably, okay, where are we gonna go from here? What are we gonna do with this information? Are you gonna actually give me some information to believe your claim, or are you just putting it out there and just the information that you have is lackluster, where now it's like, all right, well, you just said that for nothing. You just kind of did that for nothing.
And I wonder why they actually telling us that
with no information, just to tell us and then no like real like proof or anything because they say that they dropped it, but nothing's really dropped because everything that's out was stuff that's already been circulating throughout the years.
It's almost like we're gonna play on them what they into at this moment. Yeah, almost something like that. I don't know. I may be wrong. I don't know. It's like we're gonna play on these people, because everybody is on the internet. Everybody is what they call "quote unquote" woke.
Nah, we not.
Which we've been woke, but they didn't took the word and took it somewhere else. But it's
I want to apologize to a lot of conspiracy theorists out there, real heart to heart. A lot of people wanted to call y'all crazy, and this is coming from the bottom of my heart. I was one of them, where y'all was like, hey, these group of powerful elites hang around the group and they all talk to each other that own a lot of stuff and they go do this off the book and all this other stuff. Thought y'all was crazy. We're like, why would billionaires go conspire against us? But they don't look at us as humans. They look at us as products, which leads us to, did you hear about the group that they got exposed? A hacker exposed the Billionaire elite group.
No, tell me about it.
Oh man, let me find it. So basically, all of these big elite corporate like Elon Musk, like people in key positions in the government, like I'm talking about key positions like attorney general, like they're all like billionaires, CEOs of companies. Elon Musk, CEO of Palantir, CEO of I'm talking about so many giant corporations that run everything. They go to a retreat and meet with each other once a year. In 2024, Jeffrey Epstein was on that list. Or 2014. No.
Not that. They go there too. Now see, here's what I love too. Why he's looking for that. Boy, he coming around. We got the generation coming around. A lot of stuff, most may sound like nonsense, but guess what? He's coming around. That's why he's gonna be teaching us. He's gonna be teaching us in a minute. You should have gave it to me. I could have put it on the.
A secret society of billionaires, politicians, tech execs, and podcast bros, co-founded by Palantir's Peter Thiel, just got exposed. And while it's shocking, how it got exposed is kind of hilarious. So the group is called Dialogue. It was co-founded in 2006 with data broker Orrin Hoffman. It's invitation only. It's supposed to be strictly off the record. They kept their member list hidden for 20 years. But then, a Swiss hacktivist, the same one who exposed the US government's no-fly list, got tipped off about a flaw in Dialogue's website. You reportedly could just read the HTML code and find a directory of 113 names, within a separate source giving Wired the full 222-person registration list for this year's retreat, scheduled for August in Dublin, Ireland. As far as who's on the list, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, Jared Kushner, Elon Musk, Senator Ted Cruz, Senator Cory Booker, Maryland Governor Wes Moore, Palantir co-founder Joe Lonsdale, the Army Secretary, the NATO Supreme Allied Commander of Europe, the CEO of YouTube, the CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, plus tech execs, podcasters like Sam Harris, actors like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And the fun panel topics for this year's retreat reportedly include navigating World War III, battlefield technology, money does buy happiness, and quote, build a cult. There's then also reportedly a matchmaking service on its own domain. So you have this weird mishmash of titans of industries and then politicians who are often supposed to regulate those industries. And all these people that either have power, money, or the ability to craft narratives that then people follow. And so among the number of potential problems here, you have things like, for example, Orrin Hoffman, right? Dialogue's chairman, made his fortune building two of the big...
You can let it go. You can keep going. Because save it for Will. You're going to let Will...
Oh, that's the general gist. That's just the general gist of it. Like, so it got exposed because of a notorious hacker found a dialogue, found something up in their flaw. But these are people that's going on a retreat every year. They get private. All of these invitations go out to their private emails, so they're not their work emails. So they're not attached. This is all off the record. So imagine the person, the CEO at CVS, is now meeting with somebody who runs the health department of the United States, and they get in a room, they're having beers with each other. Like, yeah, I'm trying to increase my profits like 2.5 this year. What are you thinking, Bob?
Yep.
What are you thinking, Bob? You think you get paid?
I'm gonna double and triple mine too.
You okay? So here's what I'm thinking.
And I'm gonna grab them by the.
Well, we can't say that here, Bob. Yeah. We can't say that here.
Grab them by the.
Hold on, now where's Trump? Hold on, we said that too early, man. God,
let me ask you this question: why do you think they do that?
Control.
It's all about control.
It's not even about the money. It's about control. You would only do that for control. There couldn't be enough money in the world. At a certain point, it's not even about the numbers. You're not chasing the numbers. You chasing something that you can't buy.
And then, you know, not to change it, I want to stay on the same subject, but this is a wealthy person. I don't know if this guy was a billionaire. Well, I don't know he was wealthy. Guy was a white guy. Social media, this is what he said. He said, if we take all of the money in the world, and even it out amongst everybody, in 50 years, all the money come back to the same people. Mm-hmm. You agree to that?
It's a mindset.
It's all a mindset. So if you don't want to have, that's how they look at it. They look at that we don't want to have.
See, before the thing is that if anybody understand history class, you go back 500 so years before or whatever. The reason that things were going the way that they were going was because the people in control. I don't even want to do black versus white versus race. Let's not do that. Let's go what it really was.
Let's go.
Because not every white was created the same. Just like not every black was created the same. Just like not every... To them, there were different levels of white. Cool. Okay. Back then, we were too dumb. Too dumb to know for ourselves, to have any money for ourselves, to then gain wealth like they had. So they were like, okay, let's go ahead and they seen that they had slaves. Like that was what it was. They had slaves. They was making their money off that. They felt like they could do whatever they wanted to. Cool. Slavery ended, right? They then was like, okay, well, I've been in this position because I've always had a ledge to aim down on. I've always been I've always had something to aim down. So I've been up here. Let me make sure I stay up here. So let me go ahead and create obstacles to stop you from getting to where I'm at. So that way I got time to go up here. So then here's the gap between black people and everybody else just in the world, the people of power. This is how they kept the gap. And then as time went on, it just started getting further and further as they then created more obstacles, rules, and laws to stop us from even getting in positions of power, to even change things or to even fight back for ourselves, which lead us into situations where people feel like, is this not weird that I'm showing up in a room? It's 12 people in this room and we have more net worth than an entire 12 countries. Is that not weird? Oh, I'm in a hot tub with 12 people and we currently have more money than Dubai put together. Is that not weird? Do you not feel like that at a certain point enough is enough?
Let's just say a shithole country, not Dubai. Dubai is pretty...
No, but I'm saying you're not getting me. These are literally 200 of the richest people on the planet.
I got you.
It's not exclusive to just the United States. It's not exclusive to just Dubai. It's not exclusive to just South Africa. Yeah. They're literally inviting most people from the U.S., of course, even actors, which is weird. But it's for everybody. It's all about power and influence.
And did you hear on that they said something about a podcaster? Because it's all about power and influence. Yeah. These podcasters now. Let me say this here. Now y'all remember when China had TikTok, right? When China had TikTok, America was saying that they're gonna hack us. They're gonna hack us. We don't like that. We don't like that. The reason why they didn't like it, and I'm just gonna come out and say it. The reason why they didn't like it. This is my opinion. I don't know nothing. Everything is entertainment. Everything is entertainment. Okay. It's entertainment purposes only. So, reason why they didn't want China to control it, because guess what? You have people like me and other people randomly waking up can make $50,000 in a month. That is small change to them, but it's big for the economy. It's big. They can pay their light bill. They can buy a new car. They can do. That's no good. So I can't control you if you can get up and cut your cell phone on and make money.
The closer you get to me, the less control I have.
Yeah. This right here, what we're doing, they didn't suspect this. This wasn't suspected. Shout out to to the late Art Bell started all this. Y'all don't know who Art Bell is. Google it. He the original podcaster. He started all this right here. All this conspiracy talk. He been doing this here. So let's go forward. But let me to elaborate on what you said. The elites. Let me break it down to you. In the slave times, I actually personally think we were prisoners of war. In the slave times, you had everything was broke down. Let's go before this. When the white people, I ain't gonna say white people, when the Germans, the Italians, the Europeans, the Irish, when they start migrating over here, they was all separate. You can go to New York and see they were separate. They didn't mess with each other. They didn't mess with each other because they were separate. Guess what happened? It would get too many of us, and that's how they came up with white. Now, so let me go here. The Asians, you saw it in the movie Sinners. The Asians and the poor white people, I'm gonna say that. The poor white people and the blacks all get along. They all got along. The rich, who he talking about, the elite, seeing that, say, oh, that's no good. That's no good. And it's a lot of them. What's that movie? It's that Ant movie. That Ant movie exposed it. A Bug's Life. Y'all go check out A Bug's Life. They exposed that.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, they exposed that. But like I said, they said, you know what? That's too many of them. They started putting out policies to separate the Asians from the blacks. They made all the blacks, because there used to be a race called mulatto. It was a race. A light-skinned black person was a different race than me and you. It was crazy. But here's what I'm trying to say. They hired all of the poor white people and made them police the blacks. We're going to pay you more. At least you feel better. You're not black. You're with us. You're with us. But they did that for control. That's how that's how police came about. That's how police came about. And it's to this day that's why in office how Trump they have the poor white people thinking that they're with them people, and they're not. They don't care about race. They care about one thing: it's control and power. That's all they care about. And man, I'm talking about I can go so we can get rid of it. I'm glad you did some. Yeah, I love that. I love that because it's a lot. We're gonna. That's what we're here. We're gonna learn, man. We're gonna learn.
It's like what. I'm not mad about nobody wanting to make some money and wanting to make it, man. But at what cost? Like at what?
Come on.
At what cost are you going to continue to do what you do while knowing that you're obviously hurting people? Like, and it's not on a small scale. Like, you know, we've been chill about a lot of stuff over the years and stuff, but like the way that like they genuinely don't care about us at all.
Don't.
Like they treat us like products.
Yeah, we are.
Because we spend like products.
The birth certificate, your birth certificate is an actual federal note, just like the $100 bill. It's a federal note. The same paper that your birth certificate is on is the same paper is from the $100 bill. The same paper. The same paper, because that is a note. That is a bond. We're gonna leave that alone. We can go forward on that. But I want to switch up a little bit because we can really get crazy with that. Did you hear about the boycott?
Yeah.
What you think about the boycott? Did you hear what the agent guy said?
Which one?
Well, I'm gonna play it for you. The original guy.
Was it the one that said he understood why the boycott should be? Oh, well, I ain't see that.
The one that set it off, like the movie Set It Off. This guy set it off, so you know why they're boycotting.
They're boycotting because of Rick Child, and it was like, oh, well, you know, we really need to stop going to their businesses or something.
Because of Rick Child?
And then I remember seeing like a couple of people responding.
Even though the people may know or they may not know why they boycotting Rick Child.
Because his family basically murdered a little boy running out their store. Because they accused him of stealing. And they accused him of having a gun, and they accused him of being a threat to them. So they shot him while his back was turned towards him while he was running away. As he dropped both his phones out of his pocket.
Yep, and I'm going to say this here. Anybody that dealt with management would know that that stuff is a calculated loss. It's already set up for a calculated loss. So if that child or people come through there and steal a case of beer, it's a calculated loss already set up. It's set up for a loss. So why would I go outside and chase somebody down for allegedly? I'm just saying. And I'm going to show you, and we're going to talk about the boycott. I'm going to show you the original guy who set this off. This guy right here, after everything happened, what you said, this guy here is the one that set all of the black people to boycott right here.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay? Please, boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
What you think?
You know what's crazy about that is that it's almost like the government just put on their glasses and they said, man, boy, pass the tea, boy. We done did it again. We got them fighting each other.
Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right.
And like, what's crazy about it is that what we can't act like is that these people we talk about white people or whatever being Karens, right? And then we have outrageous black people, being outraged like them.
Yeah.
These Asian people look at us almost the same way. Some of them probably hate us worse than white people hate us.
Yes.
And that's real. We go into their spots and we pay for their that's what people don't even understand. Like you may not even understand how subtle it is or whatever.
Yes.
Bro, the fact that she looked at you for 30 more seconds than she looked at that white person that just came in, or then she looked at that Indian person came in while you up in there shopping the same way.
Yes. Yes. Watch this.
I understand the black people that we need a boycott, but it shouldn't be for this reason. Like we should do it because the disrespect. Like there's some people, not everybody, not every Asian like this, not every black person like this, but like most of the time you could feel it. When you walk into their stores, when you walk into whatever, you feel it. Just like when they make you feel out of place. And most time black establishments, most racists can say that when they go into a black establishment, they don't feel out of place. They feel welcome. So it's like, imagine going into a store, what that little boy did, and he walked in there. He really didn't feel welcome when he got in there and ran out once he realized he wasn't going to get what he was going to get. And they chased him outside the store. This is bigger than even what he talking about. Y'all, it's these old bats, these old farts. They're breeding, they're actually like passing off their racism to like, they're passing it off as, oh, I'm just old. But like, no, like, better. Like, y'all are just as wrong. He's saying that because he genuinely feels that way.
That's right.
And guess what? He wrong for that because some of the stuff he said is wrong.
Yeah, he don't even make no sense. But see, watch this here. He's not old. He's young.
But the old people taught him that. I blame old people.
I said it in the last show, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. Every nationality, right? Did I say it right? Every nationality practice. Not African people, practice. They raise their kids up to teach them to not like blacks. We did nothing, and we are just people. You know our problem? We are loving people. We are a loving people. If I call you my brother, I don't care if you Asian, German, European, Italian, Hispanic. If I call you my brother, Guess what?
That's what that is.
You my brother. And I'm going for the best for you. Other people don't feel that way about us. We're just people. We're loving people. We are loving people. And it's sad. And it's sad. So here's what I'm saying about
a tiger can be loving too, but you know better than to get close to it because of what I'm saying. Now, that's what it feel like. What they look at us as, like as a species, they look at us like an animal where like it can be. There are those cat tamers. There are those tiger tamers. Do you remember that have those tigers? But a lot of times you just scared of.
Do you remember when I used to work for Centerpoint? Remember I used to work for Centerpoint. I used to drive for Centerpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do the gas lines. Well, I go to this lady house. I don't know what side of town. It was in Houston, Southwest. I don't know what side of Houston. A little short, older Asian lady. I knocked on the door. I had to get in her backyard. I knocked on the door. She answered the door. She saw me. She snapped and she screamed loud. She said, "No blacks!" and slammed the door. I just went back in my truck, got on the computer and something, just wrote it up and it was just amazing. She said, "No blacks." She said it just like that.
Yeah, that's how they fit. And what's crazy is that like nobody really want to talk about this, but we gotta stop because it's the old people. It's not a race. Because what I'm finna say, hold on, it's not. Every race practices racism and don't even know it. Mexican people practice racism in their household and don't even know it. Black people practice racism in their household and don't even know it. Most of the old, they don't even know it. They're sitting there saying, "Oh, I don't want you to go around them." But you, as an adult, you know what the undertone is of you not wanting them to go around. But as a kid, you're not understanding that. So for 18 years or whatever, you raising me, I'm going off of what you showing me and what you telling me to be true. So then when I get into the real world and I'm out here treating people like this and I get knocked in my shit for it, now I'm like, oh, what? Like, I don't understand. And it's like, you go into the real world and you understand like, oh my God, like, what y'all don't like them people for no reason. Like
what black families
it's teach. Just we happen to have it the worst.
Yeah, but what we do, we teach our kids to prepare for the racism, to prepare for the world.
Okay. To a certain extent. Not most, I'll say like half and half of them households are practicing them like a bad way towards other races.
Yeah, and I agree.
Like, why do you feel some type of way about white people? You give them a reason to feel some type of way about us. Like that's you practicing bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Like that's every race does it and they don't even realize it. And it's like, bro, you really have to, like, I'm hoping it's just our new generation gonna lock in because we have to be better, like to love people, to have more, to have our lives be fruitful. We cannot be sitting here looking at people with this lens on.
I agree with you about the older people, but these young people still teaching it. That's like when we talked about last time about the girl Ashley Gonzalez, the Houston police officer.
That's all.
She was young. She was 21, 22.
Okay, and guess what?
And she felt highly this way about black people.
Guess what? I just told you that for 18 years, if I'm under it's how you rate. It's the older people. Mm-hmm. If that's all she know, that's not the first time she said that. No. We're not rocket scientists, right? No, I know that. So hold on. If she felt like she could say that before, we could assume that at home or the people around her, that's who she hang around or that's what they condone. So if that's the case,
I agree.
Then I'm not even mad, but I'm looking at your parents like, people look at the school shooters and be like, oh my God, like he got the parents' gun. Like looking at the parents like they should get charged too. What did you do? How did your kid get? Like you are a result of your child if they're in your possession.
You're right. I agree.
Her perspective may have been skewed because of the environment that she was put in.
Yes,
and guess what? That tunnel may have been all she know until she got at the other end of that TikTok and seen that she was fired, that the world is getting on her ass about it.
Yeah.
That you found out the hard way.
She didn't believe fat meat was greasy.
She found out the hard way. Yeah. Guess what? A lot of people have to learn lessons that way, but not a lot of people do.
So the Asian community. How do you think the boycott is going? It's been like what, 2 weeks now, a week now.
It need to keep going. I think it's going. I think we need to keep going.
Now,
And I think we need to like keep going. And I think we relied on them too much.
Yeah. Now here's what I want to say right here.
And not in like a bad way.
I want to say this right here for the record. I was watching social media about the boycott, and I heard some people, some black people, my people say that they don't hire us in they places of establishments. Well, I'm from Houston, Texas. I know 2 beauty supply places where they hire black women. And I know Timmy Chan's. Everybody know about Timmy Chan's. They hire black women in there. And I think they hire black security guards. They're the people. I've seen them. And shout out to Miss Kim, Mike Pitstop in Fifth Ward. Great lady. You know what I'm saying? She moved. Right. I think she moved. But what I'm saying, it's some great people out there. It is some great people out there. There's great Asian people out there. It is. But you can't distinguish. It's like it's great white people. It's great people. It's great people everywhere. But we can't distinguish them from the bad. If you can't distinguish from the bad,
I'm telling you right now that like if we go back to the Rick Child case, if I was in that child's position walking into the store, if y'all seen the security camera, he walked to the waters and that lady followed him as soon as he got in. If I walk into a store and I turn right, I'm peeping. It's a peripheral, it's a small store, and I feel like somebody following me. I feel like you already perceiving me wrong, so we finna go ahead and argue, see what you want, like, because I came up in here to spend money.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? So if we understand that this is gonna hurt them more than it hurt us because we originally already had the money. They came down here to make money off of us. And it's not like a off of us type of thing. It's just like we the ones that's spending. Like we can't sit there and be mad that we're the ones that feel like we have to go to the beauty supply.
Here is what confused me about the Asian community, the Pakistan people, some good guys. Shout out to some of the guys at the store. Some good people. Here's what confused me about. I'm gonna put them in one bucket right in this conversation. Y'all know for a fact that y'all could not set up in the white neighborhoods. Y'all know for a fact that they deliberately put you guys in black neighborhoods and Hispanic neighborhoods. They deliberately did that because that's where you can make money at. You're gonna make money here. You're not gonna make money in our neighborhood. You're not gonna get no store here. You got to be a franchise to come over here. That's what they tell you guys. See what I'm saying? See how they tricked you? And you say, oh, with it, but you want to come here and say we hate the blacks. Yeah, it's some bullshit black folks. It's bullshit black everybody. It's bullshit black people. It's bullshit people everywhere. But here's my thing. Come on, man. I feel like if y'all know it. Y'all, it's like they getting tricked too. It's like y'all see the trick and don't even accept it. Don't even understand the trick. That y'all have to come here. Y'all can't go sit up where you want to sit up at. You have certain spots. They give y'all a map. This is where you can sit up at. No, I want to sit up here. You can't sit up there. Why? You ain't setting up by no gallery. Because you ain't setting up by the gallery. You ain't setting up in River Oaks. You ain't setting up over here.
I don't think we ever.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think racism ever gonna leave.
You know what? And it's amazing. And
I think it's actually evolving.
You know why?
I think racism is like currently evolving because it's starting to get. Before it was in your face. Now it's like a reptile shedding its skin. Like it has a new form that could still constrain you that you didn't know about. Like I feel like when I walk, like I've been into a couple of nail salons, paid for a couple of nails or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just sitting up in there or whatever. And like,
you tricking?
You know, it ain't tricking if you got it.
Oh, let's go forward there. We're going forward.
You know, and you know, I'm looking at the people, you know what I'm saying, and they talking in their native tongue, and ain't nothing wrong with that or whatever. And it's like,
you know, they got the apps. I mean, because
I know, yeah, I know they got the apps, but it's like,
but why?
There was only like one place I actually felt like welcomed, and they actually seemed like they didn't mind, like they didn't mind us being there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand how crazy that's saying for somebody who's spending money in your place? That feel like, oh, we don't mind you being here. Like, oh, I guess I got us. What?
You know, it's amazing.
You don't have to do nothing.
It's like this. If right now, we go to Mexico, me and him, black guys, who can't speak a lick of Spanish, and set up a taco stand. How that's gonna work?
Hey, we know y'all need tacos. What?
They're not gonna buy not one taco from us, and they can be good as fuck. They're not gonna buy one taco from us. But what I'm trying to say is that Asian people and black people, the movie Sinners exposed, and I said it again, they used to be like this.
Yeah,
what
we wanted
separated was policies. Policies separated it. Loans separated. Like he said, black people don't get a loan. No, we've been getting denied loan.
He literally knows that we systematically been getting denied.
No, they act like they know. Everybody act like that we
haven't.
That's
actually crazy. Like systematically.
Like we haven't been systematic. Why do you think they want to give reparations? I'm gonna tell you why they don't want to give reparations. Because it's not the ones who are gonna get the money back.
It's the ones that's gonna make it. That's gonna
fuck
it up. Y'all don't understand. Like the people that's already on course to just needing it. Needing a little bit, and they already got that mind.
Come on, that's the one they got a problem with.
Before years ago, this brain right here, that knowledge, it couldn't be expanded like how it could now. You have all this information on the phone. You could learn.
Yes.
You could almost be. You could be considered a lawyer within a month of training on this phone, but not legally because you haven't taken a bar exam. But you can know all information because of your phone.
Information is key. They kept us from reading and everything.
They didn't have that before, so they could keep us in this. But now it's evolving to where they have to find new constraints around, okay, so let's not give them this money because if we do, this may flip on our head, our cabinet looking older. If they get more businesses, they may get more political power over here, which then overtake what we have going on over here. And if he come in, he could possibly snitch on the backdoor stuff we doing, and then all goes, because listen, corruption love company. If you didn't know, you do know now.
And I'm gonna say this here. When you were saying about think it's gonna forever people be racist, yes, I think so. But what's happening with this boycott is something that us as a people never done. We done it before. We done it before because we had to. That's like if you ask certain down hard black people, activists, what's called activists, yeah. And they say, do you think segregation, we should have segregation? And they will say, yes. They're like, why? You don't want to be around? No, because segregation made us spend with each other. What's going to happen now, what's happening now is that we're spending with each other. See, because when we did integration, we spend with everybody else.
But here's the problem. Here's like where we'll never get better at, because it's like we can never hope for world peace and all of that. That's not we can't think about that. That'll never happen. What we can do is move forward and try to be better and understanding that we damn near all in the same position, whether we want to act like it or not, no matter what color you want to believe, no matter what punk ass cop pull you over with a badge and sitting there telling you got to get out the car. We still the same person, but we let all of our perceptions get skewed to make people feel like that they not something, or feel like that they are something that they not. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to start loving everybody. And that is a problem for a lot of people because they can't even love themselves, and let alone be in an environment that is conducive for bad behavior. That is conducive for bad habits.
And see, that's us talking. That's us talking as black people, because we're just people. We're just good people. Like I said, do you remember? We all remember when Christopher Columbus came here on the ship drunk. Remember, he was drunk. Ain't took a bath.
We drunk now.
He don't bathe.
I did drink.
I'm about Christopher Columbus. He didn't bathe.
Oh,
he did nothing.
He got his shower.
He was over here. They were showing him love. The Indians, so they didn't even hit him with an arrow, which I thought they should. I wish they would have. But what I'm saying, they showed him love.
Oh, they did that now. They said they won't forget that. They said that was the one mistake.
Watch the killer part. It was getting cold. The indigenous people, the Indians, the indigenous people taught them how to survive the winter, how to store your food, how to do everything. And guess what they turned around? They said, oh, we got something for y'all. They gave us some blankets with smallpox on it. Yeah.
Surprise,
yeah. Because you know why? Because we are loving people. But guess what? The people who we're loving looking to take over us, looking to conquer us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is a crazy thing. But then too, Christopher Columbus, they asked him, they say, why did you do it? Why did you do to people like that? He said, if I wouldn't have done it, somebody else behind me was going to come and do it. Because that's their mentality. That's how they think. Y'all better watch the movie Gangs of New York. That's how they think. That's how they think. It's not how we think. But everybody is so scared of us. Everybody's so scared of us because you know why? They look at us and they see we are genetically fit.
It's literally not my fault that I was born bigger, faster, and stronger than you. You get what I'm saying? And it's not their fault, these NBA players' fault, that they're born bigger, faster, stronger than me. Right? But you gonna hold that against an entire race for no reason? And then it's like, we in 2026, like, we're at the verge of, if anybody is actually like paying attention to the like country as itself, we are 100 years overdue for the fall of the U.S. If you didn't know, because every single what is it called? What's the gaps? I mean, the periods of time where empires. Yeah. Every single empire has lasted a certain amount of time, and they fell through the same cycles. Every single one. It's a history. It's never failed. They went through the same thing, every single one, throughout a certain time span. We are currently at the 100 years overdue, and now we looking at the dollar is falling in value, and we're talking like we not awake. We fighting Asian people because they the problem.
Oh, no, that's just us as
Hold
black.
on, no, like this is a bigger
It's a bigger problem. You're right.
We got so much.
Maybe a diversion.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you not understand what we got going on? Like, as a community, as a United States, like, we just really complacent until we feel like we want to respond. Yeah. And that's gonna be the downfall of us. That wasn't the downfall of all the other empires. Their government was. And what did they do? They toppled them.
Our government is not looking so.
Hold on. All it takes is us to change it, though.
But you know what? No, but us as a black people, right now, we just chilling. We just waiting it out.
It take us as a people.
Yeah, but us as a people ain't gonna come together.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it take more. That's what I'm saying. Like, even the Asians, it's like, it's bigger than I hate Lil Baby. I don't hate Lil Baby. I love Lil Baby said this. It's bigger than black and white.
Yeah,
it's a problem with the whole way of literally we have to change something. Like,
and the sad part about it, man, I have no problem with nobody. I have no problem with nobody. And I'm gonna speak for most black men, for most black people, for the generation. We have no problem with nobody. We have a problem with individual people. They can be black, white, German, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. We have a problem with individuals, not a group of people. Now you have some assholes out the bunch. We all get assholes out the bunch. Mm-hmm. Everybody get assholes out the bunch.
And guess what? We don't even judge y'all by y'all assholes.
Come on,
because we understand it. Because we look at our race and be like, damn. So they tripping like, y'all, we gotta you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been around a few Asian gangs, and they cool in the bitch. And you talking about some terrifying motherfuckers? These motherfuckers is nice, but me as a black man, I'm not scared. Don't get me wrong, I ain't scared. But yeah, these boys is right. But that was years ago. But they was cool. Thumbs up to them. I don't know the name of their group. But yeah, these boys didn't play.
You couldn't say it anyway.
Hey man, these boys for real. These boys the truth. But a lot of gangs may be the truth. But I'm saying I've been around them guys. Because I had my partner, he briefed me. He say, look, Wolf, when we go hang around, if they offer you anything, I got a habit of, you offer me something, I'm like, nah, I'm good. They take it as a sign of disrespect. And that's all they want. Hey, come on, man. Drink it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I had like 4 cups. They said offering you stuff. Food, you taste a little bit, had 2 trays of food, but they nice, they good people. That was that point of time. I don't know about now. What I'm saying is that I'm not gonna say no Rodney King stuff. I wish we all can get along. I want us to go forward with this boycott. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Change nothing.
I remember this here. I went off. I passed by. I was at Food Town right here off Uvalde in Wallersville, and I stopped at the British supply store. I didn't stop there. I passed by. I was going to the Joe V's over there. You know, to the Joe V. Yeah, but I say, let me go look up in there. Man, I look up, and there's a black girl worked there. I looked through the window. I was looking down the aisles. Man, I ain't see nobody. I didn't see not one person. I didn't see a Hispanic. I didn't see nobody in them aisles. And that store normally crowded. That's where your mom and them go. That store normally crowded. I'm just saying. I don't know. I think it's working. But guess what? We're going to find out in 3 months. Now, I heard. I'm freestyling here. It's all allegedly. We can check. I heard the South Korean stock market has crashed. They said it's not the reason for the boycott, but then they said it's the reason for the boycott.
No.
Everything is allegedly. I don't know no better.
No.
I think it's a lot of Asian people, not just South Korean. It's a lot of Asian, the
boycott just happened.
Yeah, it just started.
You got to think about these wig installs. These women have it on for about a month, 2 weeks to a month or whatever. So give it some time.
Yeah.
Like right now, I feel like we need to be attacking a bigger fish. But I get it. People want to put their energy into something that they feel like they could change.
Yeah.
And if you feel like not going to go get your hairspray, if you feel like not going to go get your do-rag is going to change America, then you go do that dumbass shit.
Now I want to say this here, son. I've heard,
because that's stupid.
I've heard from black business owners that when you go to these distributors, they're acting funny towards you. They've been doing it. Because they don't want the blacks to gain momentum.
Because they know the boycott.
The big distributors.
Who would have thought?
But in a minute, they're going to have to deal. They deal with the black distributors, but they don't deal with them like they deal with the Asian distributors. The Asian people that's buying. You know what I'm saying?
It don't change much for the situation because we still going to boycott whether we going to get it or not. We going to get it. It literally is. It's not going to change nothing in 2 months. Now, you tell me. Hold on, Pops. Before you continue, you tell me what is going to change in 2 to 3 months, or maybe even 6 months from now. What? Okay, they respect us, and then now we move on to a different thing.
This was going to change. Do you remember the boycott of Target?
Yes.
Do you think it affect Target?
It did.
Target is bigger than these Asian spots. Do you see what I'm saying? If Target is bigger than these Asian spots.
You're not hearing me. I have been racist for 50 years of my life. And I now have this store. And I'm not making as much money as I was making for the past 30 years I've been on this fucking block. You telling me that now, like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? I'm not going to change my mind. I confront it, though. I confront it, though. I confront it all day. I can make it look nice. They've been learning from white people. They've been learning how to code switch. So what? Are we teaching them how to evolve instead of doing the shit in front of our face, how they've been doing it, and y'all been sitting there being okay with it? I'm confused on why now is the time. No, sit down. Be complacent. Be the little chihuahua that you've been doing.
Are you talking about the black people or the Asian people?
Everybody. Really the black people too. Go ahead, sit down. No, don't stand up now. Please continue to go get your bundles from these people. You already been going to them. You already didn't give a fuck. Now you care. This doesn't affect your life. But now it does. Because you made it affect your life. You made this affect your life. Because we're talking about it right now. We are now talking about this right now because we made this into a thing.
But you know why?
We know why, okay, but I'm saying it's still a general thing.
Here's the thing too. Back then, when Dr. King them did with Rosa Parks and when they did the boycott of the bus route, because it was a segregated thing, they had communication. It was a segregated thing. They had the churches working with them. Everything was communication. Guess what we have now? We have the internet. We have communication. We have communication where we can try to do this. See, I'm in Houston. We're in Houston, and I went to passed by one store. I ain't seen nobody in there. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that I look online. I don't know if it's false or not. Other people doing the same thing. Now let's give it a couple of months and let's see what happens. We don't know what's going to happen. This could be a change where we can get our own loans and start coming up with our own stuff. But one thing I can't say about us black folks, we high as hell. Because I try to spend with my people. We high as hell.
I ain't trying to hear none of black folks gotta say they ignorant, bro.
No, it's some good black people out there.
Okay, it's a lot of them ignorant because you sitting here telling me that y'all want to beef with Asian people.
No.
Y'all want to sit there and beef with these people. We're like
go ahead. Peace,
right?
Peace.
Y'all want to sit here and beef with these people, yet you have a felon president who's made stock money $2 million off of y'all, whatever crazy number it was, and fired countless Mexican and black representatives and all throughout the military and took away DIE, and y'all sitting there still have him as president, yet y'all crying about somebody, crying about an Asian and what he said. But let Trump say something, y'all don't got nothing to say. It's like, what are we talking about? Y'all, I ain't trying. We make the big dogs. We turn people. We didn't
do that. They did that. I didn't vote for him.
We turning people. We gotta understand. Like, as much as we want to act like it's a skin versus skin thing, bro, we all in this shit together. Like, we to ourselves to a certain extent. Listen, no, we to ourselves to a certain extent, but we was already in this shit together beforehand, and now we keep doing this division, and now we finna almost where we go back to segregation, where we not on where we're doing it on purpose, but with no law.
I love that.
That's fucking dumb.
I love that.
Do you not like imagine you going back?
All right.
Imagine you going back into what, like, they're gonna be laughing in their boots. Like, it's the same exact thing, and then they're gonna put laws in place and stuff like that if we don't wake up. Like, we got to lock in. Yeah. Like, if we think that our time is limited, it's going to be very limited.
Yeah. I want to close, get ready to close on this one here. I want to say we're going to change the subject. I respect what you're saying. We're going to come back on that on other shows. I want you to check this out and just tell me what you think of this here. We're going to change the subject on this here because we having fun here. This is the 3545 podcast. Everything is allegedly. Shout out to all of the content creators. This is your own. We just reacting to your content, and we love your content. Just reacting to it. All right, check her out. Here.
I'm going to say something, and I know it's going to piss a lot of people off, specifically women, and that's okay. Most men need side chicks. Most men need side chicks because men need a woman that is able to honor their humanity. And unfortunately, when you are in a relationship with a man under the structure of boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife, usually the man and the woman are not showing up in their true authentic selves. So when you are a man and you decide to be a husband or you decide to be a boyfriend, 9 times out of 10, it would best serve you to have a side chick or a woman on the side who you can really unload and be your truthful self with. And I know the people, that's so blah, 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 blah. This is real life, okay? And life is a lot more layered than a lot of us can truly see. And I'm speaking from the perspective of men. As a woman, it may serve you to have a side boyfriend or a side man. I'm just speaking from what I know and what I've seen, okay? Most men, it would greatly benefit them to have a woman on the side. And how you feel about that has nothing to do with me. You do not have to project your insecurities. You do not have to project how you feel about that onto me, okay? I'm just speaking from what I know to be true. Men do not have the luxury to be themselves in relationships. A lot of men are fucking deviant. A lot of men are fucking disgusting. A lot of men have desires, certain wants and things that would not make sense within their relationship, right? Or with their wife, their girlfriend, XYZ. In so many ways, marriage is a front. It is I know a lot of people like to say it's a business, and it is. It truly is. A lot of men get married because they need the structure of marriage to do whatever it is they're trying to do in their life, like business-wise or just socially, right? And then also a lot of men have children with said girlfriend or said wife. So it just makes sense to be in that structure. But these same men need women who honor who they are at their core, their true human nature.
All right, you got the flow, son.
So we listen to somebody who got 407 tattooed on their neck, like 704 tattooed on their neck. I don't know. I'm hoping one of them is right. She just sound like, how do I put this? That's what we call somebody that's like in a tunnel vision. That's all she's seeing, her tunnel. But you know, the rest of the world is on the outside of that tunnel. And like, it varies from a situation to situation, person to person. I really don't think it just sounds like she making excuses for men instead of telling them just try to be a better person. Like, what do you mean? The men are disgusting or whatever. So it's better you go do that with your side chick and then you go be yourself with your man. That sounds dumb. That sounds very stupid. I don't know who taught you that. I don't know what school you went to learn that. If that's what you believe in, that's a religion or whatever. You go vibe out with that religion and they have a God that speaks for you for that reason. But you coming out with no religious attachment or whatever and saying that dumbass shit is crazy, because anybody who been in love or felt love before would tell you that that is not true. And you could see people who are going through what you talk about, like a Jada Smith, Will Smith situation, look crazy.
Yeah,
look crazy. That look crazy. And they just so happen to be famous. So imagine what people doing not famous.
My projection. That's why I put that up, so we can, because I know whatever subject we was gonna be talking about, that was gonna change the subject. You see what I'm saying? And you know, get different things to talk about. So I agree with her to a certain extent, but I didn't like when she said that men, not that I didn't like, because when I say I didn't like, that means I'm taking it personal. Let me speak for men. All men are not sick. We're not deviant. We're not deviant. We're not like that. Most men are fucking up front. If we want something, we'll tell you what we want. Most women, most married women know what their husbands want. Most of them do. Not 90% of them do. You feel me? And most men know what their wives want. Now you have sick individuals, deviant, and what she said something about some sick stuff. Mm-hmm. But I understand what she said about the side stuff. I understand that, but
just because you want it, don't make it right.
Yeah, you're right.
Just because I want a stick of uranium, don't make it right. I don't care what you want.
Here it is, though. Here it is. The reason why I played this clip, because I was pondering on America is one of the only countries that's consensual like that. In other countries, you have multiple wives. Now, that's why men in America have side women. Now, I agree. Let me go back. I'm bouncing here. If a man love his wife, don't want to hurt his wife, he's not going to do shit like that. He's not going to do nothing like that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So let me go back. But some men, in some countries, they have multiple wives if you can afford them. If you can't afford them, you can't have them. You see what I'm at? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking when my 8-year-old son get of age, this is going to be the new norm. I was just thinking that. That's why I put that piece up. I don't think it is now. I don't feel that way now. But I don't think we're deviant. I think everybody had their own ways.
I think
everybody had their own.
I don't think that's going to be the new norm. I think we're just going to be cooked overall in general.
How you think we're going to be?
If that's like, if we literally got people like that feeling like, bro, if we're not looking at people with a type of energy or a type of spirit, like, bro, y'all just don't get it. Like, and I can't preach it to you enough. I can't tell it to you enough. I can look at somebody engage and talk to them for 30 seconds and tell you whether they have a good vibe about them or not, like how they carry themselves, like how you even think.
Yeah.
Like it all goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
With cohesion in your life.
Yeah.
Peace. It's like a yin and yang.
And then here's another thing too. I put it up there too because you hear a lot of women.
Every time, before you go there, every time they sit there and say to multiple wives, then they're always talking about the men are like, yeah, it's a great life. Most of the time, I can't handle it, which means this is just something that you want. It's not even something that's required of you. It's not something, it's just something that you want, that you put into your mind. So what she's talking about is a perspective that men put on their mind, possibly, most likely from porn, put on their mind to where they have this abstract thing in their head that they feel like that they could actually achieve. And then when you go look in the mirror, the only way you could achieve that is by being a 10 out of 10 or you got racks. And they realize, well, I ain't a 10 out of 10, so I'm finna get them racks. And that's where he went back to saying where you could afford them because it's not realistic.
So how much of porn you think taught today's society?
Man, I think OnlyFans taught more than Miss Frizzle.
Who? Miss Frizzle. See, I said who?
Man,
Don't even.
No. They going on though. This is funny. Miss Frizzle is the Magic School Bus from school. They used to play the show, the Magic School Bus.
Oh, the one that used to fly. Oh, that was the teacher.
The teacher name was Miss Frizzle. That's why I said OnlyFans taught more than Miss Frizzle.
Oh, I remember her.
Man, these kids it's finna get now to a point where like I think in like 20 years, people gonna have to teach they like kids like imagine joking at school back then. We was like you wearing felines or whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I gotta. My shirt is Ralph Lauren. No, my shirt. Oh. Well, I paid for your mom OnlyFans. I seen her. You can't come back. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's where we going. Well, a lot of people feel like they're not looking at their actions later on, like, or whatever your life got going on, because we get into situations where we didn't have to worry about that in school. Like you just capping at the birds. You don't even really know my people. Now you may be able to see my mom in 20, 30 years or whatever on some website that was, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you talking about, oh man, I'm gonna lose it. And it's like, I feel like a lot of kids now, like that, they live on phones. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, ages starting from 12, really. Like,
we pretty great at almost about to close the show, but I wanna close it out with a Mandela effect. Do you remember when I showed you about the Home Depot?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the video that I showed you? Which I don't have the video, but I showed you when it said Home Depot. And you ride around now, you can look and all say the Home Depot.
You talked about this last time.
Yeah, we talked about this last time. Okay, well, I'm saying, what do you think about it? Do you think it's real or fake?
I told you, I don't know. I feel like you asked me last time. You gotta ask me something else. I'm
gonna segue to something else.
Yeah, segue. I think I don't remember.
He don't remember. Like, here's my thing. I have another Mandela. I have a personal Mandela effect.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of and this has been going on with me for almost 6, 7, 8 years. I've been battling with this. I did a podcast before. I wanted to bring it up. We didn't get a chance to bring it up, but because it didn't get there. But I'm closing the show on this one so I can say it. Have you ever heard of when they say tie yourself up by your bootstraps? You ever heard somebody say that?
No.
No, they say lift yourself by your bootstraps. You heard of that before? Okay. Well, they have this thing where people say you lift yourself up by your bootstraps. That means extend higher. You feel me? That's what it means. That's what if you hear anything on social media, hear anybody say it, well, I lift myself up by my bootstrap. I even heard Barack Obama say it. That's what really clicked me when he was in one of his speeches. He said it. Mm-hmm. You must lift yourself up by your bootstraps. Now, in whatever parallel universe my mind was in, lift yourself up by your bootstrap was not an endearment. They saying lift yourself up by your bootstraps was a sign of endearment, like you come up. You see what I mean? Like you win, you're winning. But the parallel universe I come from, that I witness, lift yourself up by your bootstrap means that this is what it means to me, and this is only my opinion. This is what it means to me. How I was raised when I was little. This is how, when they say lift yourself up by your bootstraps, that's what the white people told the black men when they get ready to hang him. He is too good. My rope is better than you. Everything, my strength, everything is better than you. So you take your own shoestrings and lift your own self up. I'm not going to use my strength. You lift yourself up by your own bootstrap. This is 3545 Podcast.
Shout out y'all, man.
You got something to say about that? So that.
No, man, we just gonna let them rock.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it right there. That's where we at. And y'all have a nice night.
Yep.
My Wolf Harris, Lucid. This is the youth. We got the youth going on here.
You know that,
and I love it. I love the difference between the youth. That's what I want.
We not going for no games. Every time y'all see me, I'm not here for no games. I'm fact checking everything.
Hey, fact check that.
I'm fact checking everything.
Fact check to lift yourself up by your bootstrap.
Oh, I ain't fact checking that.